Just a little quick chat before I go to bed. I'm here fixing my nail polish. Hey, Andrea, what's up? What's up? Boy, Miss Joan. I had to rewatch because obviously I was on my own live when it was going on. Hi, it is what it is. Listen, yeah. Miss Joan is an elderly woman. Yes. And you know, say, old people, them very miserable sometimes, right? Not all. I'm sorry, but Miss Joan has always had a very negative disposition. Yes, she's always been miserable. Walk on PLJ, hey, open topics. She has always been miserable. And this is the thing. I know a lot of people are gonna just dismiss it and say, oh, it's Alzheimer's, it's dementia, it's whatever. And it possibly is. But what is in you is in you. And Miss Joan has always come across as being quite miserable. And whatever it is she have with Selene, a long time she and Selene have a foolishness a go on. And she just cantankerous. She's a cantankerous elderly lady, right? But this is what me I gotta say. And I have said this before on several lives. I have said it before. One of the things that I wish would not be a feature of community charities is this extended reconnecting with some of these recipients. Some of them, and I'm not saying all, but you see, some of them for just take what them I get and go out them business. Because revisiting them sometimes it don't work out well. There is one, and me not call no name, but one that keep resurfacing in Planka Shop, and it to me that is just a disaster waiting to happen again. You understand? But yes, her Alexia is long time she stays so. It is not a surprise. It's not the first time she faced herself on the live and says certain things that are just out of order and feisty. You understand? So it's not a surprise that she does that. But there is an element of ingratitude in the things that she was saying. So when I hear people saying, oh, she's ungrateful, I understand why they would say that. Because she's totally forgetting. She exactly don't need to be crossed again, like leave her alone, especially when she giving you an attitude from the first get-go of the communication. You can't pick up, say she no want talk. Leave her and keep it moving, because pressing her just made her act up even more, right? And if she carry feelings about Selene and all of that, none of that needed to be addressed. You understand? Because it's not gonna change the price of rice in China. But me not gonna lie, she does have an element of ingratitude. And I did post a section of the video on my Facebook page to prove it, that yes, she did have her furniture. And that is what she said. She said, me did have my furniture, and whether or not Uno did help me, the house would have bill. So in other words, that's her saying that she never need no help. That is what she tell you, She never needed no help. Yes, you may have come along and offered help, because she said, I she make on no straight, say a DMG offer. And she asked for. You hear what me I said to you? So she said basically she's a woman who always work for her own, and she could have do her things herself. Now, okay, that may be dementia speaking, some people are going to say. Some people are going to say that may be Alzheimer's speaking. But whatever those illnesses do to you, all they do is accentuate a part of who you are. Very disrespectful. It highlights a part of who you are. It's showing that, maybe if she did straight-minded and young and able, Uno would have say she have an ungrateful streak from them time there. But because she's elderly, it's forgiven, it's dismissed, and just said, sure, she just miserable. Oh Lord, I just one old person. Yes, she's elderly. And for that reason, we don't need to slate her and drag her. But listening to the things that she said, it's a part of who she is. Without a doubt, it's a part of who she is. You understand? And it's just unfortunate that DMG don't pick up on some of these recipients, that you must just leave them alone. It's time to move on. Let them go live them life. Community charities are too, no, too woven with their recipients, because some of them really and truly just want to take what they want to take and run. Let them have what their support. You've already put them on their feet. Let them go. She am making no say where you bring up that fop on the live. She does not want to be reminded that she was a recipient. She does not want to be reminded that Planka Shop gave her furniture. You understand? She don't want to be reminded. She has set her boundaries, and she's within her rights to set her boundaries, people. Yes? I mean, at the end of the day, being a recipient of a charity does not have to make you indebted to the charity for your life. You hear me? You don't have to be indebted. But a lot of people would have approached it with far more diplomacy than how Miss Joan approached it. She does not want to be reminded on camera that she was a recipient of any charity. She don't want to be reminded on camera that she got no furniture. She all said that she did have her things. So the video that I pulled up from DMG's page, I may try like off the ads. I mean, I know how to flipping do it. If somebody know if like off the ads, gonna tell me. Because I turned off the stars and I can't find no button for lock off the ads. But anyway, it was just to prove a point, because you guys know I don't post DMG stuff on my page. But I just wanted to prove a point. One, yes, she had furniture, but they were old furniture, right? Them did all. And just barely a hang on for life. But she did have a good fridge. DMG even said she may not touch the fridge because it's a good fridge and it's a Kelvinator fridge, right? And then she had a little stove, but the stove Nina said one, right? DMG said that a lady want to furnish her house, get her a new bed, whatnot, this and that. I didn't dig further because I know say from that promise was made, something would have been done about it, because a Planka Shop that. So she did get furnishings from Planka Shop. So for her to just dismiss it was not a very nice feeling, particularly for donors who would have contributed to something, contributed something to make her life better. So when you hear the recipients being impatient with you, DMG, leave them alone, walk away from them. You understand? If them don't want to be reminded of the charity, they are also within their rights to not be reminded. Just don't say nothing. You understand? Yeah, she had an option to refuse, and then and Marie, she very tactfully went, oh, anything, like she not say yes, but she not say no. That is compliance with receiving. You understand? She wanted it, but she did not want to look as though she was needy, her pride. So if she's prideful and this is how she feels about things, let it go, leave her alone. Don't, bring up certain things. And sometimes the people them don't want their day-to-day stories told on a live either. And it was obvious that the situation that was mentioned, what she get for her birthday, all of something, she didn't want to talk about it. It is what it is. Yes, I eat and drink and rest my dainty body. Exactly. You know. Okay. So may I get a phone call, guys? So me just wanted to come on and say that, and I will I will leave it at that. But I don't like how she responded. That was and I could tell that DMG was hurt. I could tell she did feel away. You understand? I could tell she did feel away. She's not ungrateful. She just don't like the camera to be in her face and be reminded of Planka in her house all the time. Frankly, I would be tired of it also. Okay, it's possible. Yes, three leaf clover. And that is what I said, that people have got a right to say they don't want certain things on camera about their everyday life. They can refuse that. They can refuse things being on camera. It is really and truly a personal right, people. That is true. But as I said, the reaction wasn't very nice, and what came out of it was also not very nice and would give the impression of ingratitude. I don't see how it could be taken any other way by those who definitely contributed to her having a better household. So while you're saying that yes, she didn't want that her life on camera, I agree with that. But to say that it's not ungrateful to say You never have to build me house, me could have built it myself. That's ungrateful. There's no other word to describe that. That is ungrateful. That's throwing back kindness in somebody's face. Right? And as I said, she's elderly. For that reason, we're gonna give her a pass. But it don't mean that you can't be aware of what is there. You understand? Yes, the attitude was horrible. It was horrible, right? Do not refuse in such an ungrateful way. Yes, you understand? So, there are two sides to the story. I agree that, listen, she don't want to be on camera. And because she don't want to be on camera, she act up. You understand? And that is fair. Think about it. Not everybody wants certain things on camera. And I get back to your point where you said that, she don't want to be reminded that the house was built by Planka Shop. Oh, okay, fine. Fine. But it's a fact though. It was, right? So if she don't want it to be referred to as Planka Shop house and she just wants to own it and just move on with her independence, that is it. It's an indication to DMG. Let it go. When you see such recipients, hi, Miss Joan, how you doing? Hope you're well, and keep it moving. You understand? And she will realize then that, okay, I'm being given my space and my independence. But you know what is funny? A lot of them, they catch this attitude, with Planka Shop, and then by the time you look, something else reach them, and them have to turn around and go right back to Planka Shop to ask for assistance. And because DMG heart is soft, she go turn around and she go help again. And I saw the thing set. You understand? I saw the thing set. But yes, she has a right to refuse camera. Be respectful and grateful. Exactly. Exactly. She can say, listen, DMG, I don't want to talk about that right now. And it would be respected, but the attitude, did rank na blouse and skirt, but I miss Joan that and a long time faced it. And a long time I see that the attitude there. You understand? Long time I see it. Some people think it's cute. I don't personally think it's cute. But I know that a lot of elderly women can be very feisty because them feel like they've earned the right on this earth to express how them feel and say how they want to say the things them and not care. Right? Remember, Slim Chick, may she rest in peace. Sometimes she used to get some rank attitude too. When she did open her feelings or miserable about something or not feeling particularly well that day. So the elderly can be like that. But I could see the hurt in DMG's face. And I just want to say, don't feel no way about it. Don't feel no way because you know for a fact that Planka Shop built that house. You also know for a fact that Planka Shop furnished the house. And that you put in the good works, so that she can be comfortable. And, Planka Shop ought to be proud of the support that they gave to this elderly lady. Her attitude is not our responsibility. You understand? That lady just feels entitled. Not me to look their way. That lady just feels entitled. Possibly. Plus, she sees Stallone is still getting things and she's not. All them jealousy things. She probably feel jealous as well. But that is not something that we can take on. As donors in the past or donors currently, we can't take on that the bangarang there. That's between she and Selene. You understand? But she did not want certain things raised on the life. Nothing no wrong with it. That's fine. But I don't like the comment that she made about the fact that no Planka Shop never buy no furniture fair, and also the comment she made that she could have done it and it would have bill. In other words, she never needed Planka Shop to build her house, and the fact that she commented about DMG was the one who offered the help. So in other words, if me nay ask you, I may have to ask you, are you enough up yourself and call offer? That was rude beyond belief, and it does sound ungrateful. So I cannot deny that. Regardless of our age, our stage, ungrateful is ungrateful, right? But I do respect the boundaries, and I understand when people don't want certain things on camera. There's nothing wrong with that either. Yeah, you didn't hear some of them saying, Karen need to come talk to them. Yes, Tammy isn't my favorite person, but she didn't deserve the attitude. She's done a lot for the lady. I mean, I even think you can't really look upon that as necessarily attitude. Other than she probably may want to talk about what Tammy do for her on the life. You understand? She probably may want to talk it. She just probably may want to hear. None of our business going out there. You don't know if people are take things, tell her, I get to that. You don't know what people are say. You don't know what else is probably giving her reason to have that upset. Other things may be going on. You understand? And when these things are said on the live, then people can take it, tell her, and probably that share go on about. Yes. But yes, anyway, it's a quick live Beijing girl. I'm not stay on it for too long. Come here, I forgot my bed and get ready for work. Right? So, guys, as I said, take it easy with her, but take sleep mat debt. You understand? And just recognize that there are some recipients we should just leave alone. Let them live them life and move on, right? Nothing wrong with that. Some are very happy to return to Planka Shop to talk about how great Planka Shop is, and some really and truly just want to close chapter and just be a normal person. And when you see them, it's hi, how you doing, and bye. And story. Um, yes, exactly. Because she did say is a lot. She's not saying yes. So you see other things is going on with the lady. And she try to hold it down. But we must pick up on the clues in how they behave, in the body language, in the way, the attitudes, and just know when it's time to walk away from such recipients. Anyway, guys, big up yourself, like up this live. It's a quick one, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right? I'm gone on my bed. Good night.